unboxing video of a bag that I picked up from Coach. I got the Brooklyn size 28 in the color Maple, and I also picked up the, I think it's called the Slim Essentials card holder, also in the color Maple to go with it. So I thought it would be fun to unbox it together, show you what fits inside, and then do a little first impressions. So I was eyeing this bag heavily last year. I had it in my cart online probably like 5 or 6 times and just kept talking myself out of it, but I started seeing ads for it again this year, and I thought, well, if it's been a year and I'm still thinking about it and still think that I would like it, might as well just go for it. The maple color is gorgeous online, and it really does look like the perfect fall bag, so I'm excited to see it in person. I haven't seen it in person before, so this will be the first time. I don't think I've had a Coach bag since college, but it seems like they've done a rebranding over the past few years, and their newer bags are so cute. I do also think that the quality of Coach is pretty underrated. Their quality is really good, especially compared to a lot of other bags within this price range. So let's go ahead and open it up together. The box that it came in is super underwhelming, which I really like, because then you don't just have a box that says Coach in huge letters sitting on your porch all day. This took 2 days to get to me, even with a monogram, which I'll talk about. So it shipped and got delivered extremely quickly. I was not expecting it to get here this fast. All right, so it comes packaged like this. I did just order from their main website, and this is what the little dust bag looks like. The card holder just came in a little wrapped tissue paper kind of situation. This is tied super tightly. All right. Oh, it's already so cute. Okay, so here it is. This again is the size 28, and I will try it on so you can see kind of what it looks like on as well. It does come packaged really nicely so that it holds its shape. So let me go ahead and get all of this out of here, and then I'll show it to you closer up. Okay, so I got all of the lining and everything out of it. So this is what it looks like close up so you can see the color. This is what the handle looks like. The stitching is really nice. The bottom does not have feet, but I'm okay with that since it's more of like a hobo style bag. And then it has a magnetic closure here. This is what the inside looks like. Is there a pocket? There is. And it does snap open and close. It's not super big. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but that is the pocket in there. I like the medium size of this bag. I was kind of in between this 28 size or the larger 39 size because I normally like larger bags, especially larger shoulder bags, but this seems perfect. That way I won't overpack, but it still holds enough to be used every day. I did hear a rumor that they might be coming out soon with a size that's in between the 28 and the 39, so that might be like the perfect size if you think that this one is a little bit too small, but the 39 is a little bit too big, but I'm not sure how true that rumor is. So just as a first impression, it does feel like a perfect everyday size without being overly huge. I do wish that it zipped at the top. The magnetic closure is pretty strong and sturdy, but I just prefer a zipper. That wasn't a deal breaker for me though. Sometimes with bags that are this shape, the opening is really narrow, so it's hard to get your hand in there and get things in and out, but this one is open enough to where if you are wearing it, you can just easily kind of grab in and reach for whatever you need. It's also not so open that all of your stuff is gonna fall out if you tip it over. The hardware on this is brass, and it comes with this little hang tag. You can get this monogrammed for free online or in store. I just got my first initial and a little heart there. So I'll go ahead and show you this on in a minute, but I'm gonna open the little card holder first. I was in between this or the Slim Essentials wallet, but I've just been more into little card cases and less into huge wallets these days. So this is what the card holder looks like. It's the perfect size. I thought it would be a little bit smaller than this, so I was a little hesitant, but it's perfect. This is exactly the size I was looking for. It also comes packaged really nicely, so I'm gonna get all of these little tissue paper kind of things out of here, and then I'll show you it up close. Okay, so this is the front. It has the little C logo, and on the back there's a little open compartment here. It snaps open and closed. It's got some compartments here, a little zipper compartment, and then a bunch of spots for your keys. It doesn't have the little clear outline for your license, but that can kind of get discolored. I think it's the only wallet that I have that doesn't have the little clear lining for your license. So I'll have to be strategic about how I put my cards in here so I can find them easily. The bag was $2.95 and the card holder was $95. I think it's so interesting that the size of the small version of this bag, I think it's called the 23, is $2.25. This medium size is $2.95, and then the larger size is $4.95. That seems like a huge price increase to me between the medium and the large, and seems a little bit disproportionate. But anyway, let's see what actually fits inside. I don't really carry a whole lot with me these days, but I do pack the essentials. I usually have my giant diaper bag with me with all the stuff I need for my kids. So if I go out on my own, I'm really just packing a couple of things. So first I'm gonna go ahead and put this little card holder in here. I also have my keys, my sunglass case with my sunglasses in here, a lip product of some sort. This one is the Jisoo, is it watermelon sugar? Yeah. And then I have a hair clip because my baby is a hair puller. So if we are out, I always have to have my hair up or he will rip it out. All right, everything is in the bag. This is how full it looks. Again, there's not a ton in here, but that's what I would bring with me on a regular basis. So there's still quite a bit of room. I do want to mention it would not fit my MacBook. I know a lot of times when people are looking for a bag, especially for work, they want to know if their laptop would fit in here. I think I have the 13-inch MacBook, and it would definitely not fit in here. It's much bigger than the bag itself. So if you are needing a work bag that your laptop fits in and you like this style, you might want to go for the 39. So let me go ahead and show what this bag looks like on. I am 5'8". When I first saw this bag, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger because I saw it on someone who was, I think she said she was 5'4". So the bag looked pretty big, but then I saw it on someone who was much taller and it looked very small. So I was curious when I got it to see what it would actually look like on, but I think it's the perfect size. Don't mind my attire today. I have like the most basic outfit on, but that's one thing I also like about this bag is that it really will go with anything. You can pair it with something super, super casual like this, or you can dress it up a little bit more as well. So that is another view of the bag. It does feel like it's staying put on my shoulder. I was kind of worried about that too, because that is one of my biggest pet peeves with shoulder bags, is when you lean to the side and the whole bag just falls right off your shoulder. So I am going to also grab a sweater to see if it still stays put when it doesn't have like the skin to grip to. Okay, so this one passes the shoulder test for me. It does slide a little bit on a sweater, but not so much to the point where it would drive you crazy and just fall off constantly. I picked this sweater on purpose because a couple of my other shoulder bags do slide on it really easily because of its texture. So this one does a pretty good job at passing this test. In case it's helpful, I thought I would also do a size comparison with one of my other kind of like slouchy looking bags that's this shape. So I have the Louis Vuitton Graceful MM, which is also the medium size of this version. It also has a magnetic clasp here. This is significantly bigger than the Coach bag. So just to kind of show you the size difference, if you're familiar with the size of this bag, this one is significantly smaller, especially in the area that opens. So the Graceful fits a lot more than the Coach does, but this one holds its shape a lot better and is much more structured. So first impressions, I really love the size, the shape, and the color of this. The leather feels really durable and the quality is there, and I think it's the perfect bag if you want something that's going to fit all of your essentials without being massive. I like that it goes with everything. Again, you can pair this with a super casual outfit and it just dresses it up a little bit. You could also wear this out for like a nice dinner or to work, wherever you need to go. It's very versatile. I like bags that don't fit just one kind of vibe, so this one is very functional. Overall, I'm super happy with this purchase. Coach is giving really good quality right now for the price, and I love that I could do the little personalized monogram for free. I also 100% am happy with the little card holder, and it's the perfect size for a wallet. So there's the size comparison there. And the colors are spot on. That's something else that I was curious about, because you know how when you order two things that are the same color from the same company, but since they're technically different items, sometimes the colors don't align perfectly. These match, they're spot on. If you would like me to do an updated review after using it for a couple of weeks to see how well it holds up, if it scratches, if it scuffs, if it holds its shape, just let me know and I'd be happy to do that. And please subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos, and thanks for watching.